Yo, what's up, guys? Tyler Williams from Team Necron TJ again. Today I'm going to be having a discussion about the mono black aggro list that we were talking about the other day. I showed you the list. I'm going to tell you how it was like at Wednesday Night Magic, how it was like at Friday Night Magic, and a few of the changes that I've made. So, as we go into the main board here, we have not too many changes, but some. So we're just going to shift through it really quick, and I'll show you what's new. Not much, though, like I said. I think I cut one of those, because there was two here previously. I definitely cut one of those. And we're up to 40 Heroes Downfall. So, four Heroes Downfall is like, I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking that I was just going to be able to get by with Crippling Blight. But 4 Heroes Downfall just kind of wins a lot of games. I was trying 3 on Wednesday night, and I just realized that I didn't draw it as much as I'd like to, and as soon as I started playing 4, I started winning so many more games. So 4 Heroes Downfall is now on the list. Cut a Crippling Blight, a Boon of Erebos. I can't remember what else I cut, but the list isn't much different besides now that I have 4 Heroes Downfall. I'll just go through the list really quick for you guys like this. I got all my Blood-Soaked champions, by the way. Oh, that's what it was. We're down to 22 lands now instead of 24, and they're all swamps. No fetches. We decided that was not necessary, or necessary enough at least. So there it was. It was these two lands equals 4 Heroes Downfall, which is definitely, I believe, the right move. These two right here might end up becoming something else because one of Crippling Blight and a one of Boon of Erebos doesn't seem that good. Pretty much at all. But that's subjected to change, and now we're moving on to the board. 2 Erebos God of the Dead. This seemed really good every time I brought it in. It just did work. You can turn it on a lot, which is what I figured out. So, I don't know. I really like that. 4/5 Eucus Cure is absolutely amazing. And every time you even think about bringing one of these in, you bring all 4 of them in. This is so good. So good against everything. I love this card. 2 Agents of the Fate. I brought this in once. And that was against... what did I bring that in against? Oh, I brought this in against Rug Monsters. Because he's just a good way to get rid of a Pelucranos, but this guy got, like, substantially worse because I now no longer have as many boons in my deck or as many Crippling Blights. So this guy is pretty much destined to become different cards. Master of the Feast, great addition to the list. Even though he's only in the board, I don't know if he's good enough to make it in the main right now, but the whole thing about him is if you're playing against Burn or Rug or anybody that doesn't have like a Banishing Light or a Hero's Downfall that just instantly removes him, he is so hard for them to get rid of. So when I played this against Tamar monsters, they just kind of like looked at me and went like this. I mean, they have to like play Pelucranos, fight him, give the +1/+1 and fight him, and then we still trade, and I paid 3 mana. He's just really good. I'm still on 2 Dark Betrayal. I think Dark Betrayal is good. Kills Siege Rhino, kills a lot of different things, but I didn't bring it in that much, so this might change too, to be honest. Also, depending on how big this list ends up becoming, because this list seems to be pretty good. Or I just mean mono black in general. The one of Crippling Blight, just bring this in against Courser decks and even against aggro decks because it's just a one-of kill spell a lot of the times. And then a 1 of Stay in the Mind. Stay in the Mind can be really good. I remember Stay in the Minding my opponent, taking pretty much his only win conditions, which were, he was playing Jeskai Control, but he was playing Mantis Rider. So I just Stay in the Mind on turn 3, because it has Convoke, and I named him Mantis Rider. I was on the play, so he didn't even get to take it. I took 1 from his hand and 3 from his deck. And then only other win conditions were Elspeth's, and when he finally did play one late game, I just Hero's Downfalled it. So that was pretty much how I beat that list. So now let's talk about my my experiences and how Friday night and Wednesday night Magic went with the list. So Wednesday, let's start with Wednesday. It makes more sense. So Wednesday is when I had the list that I was just, that I did the deck tech on with no Hero's Downfall. So Wednesday, I did not do that well. I mean, I went 3-1, which is decent, I suppose. But a couple of my opponents were not playing top tier decks. I don't know. But yesterday, which was Friday, by the way, I did end up going 4-0, and my other friend, well, I didn't go 4-0. I drew. I drew with pretty much my best friend, who is also playing Mono Black Aggro. I drew with him, and yeah. So I'm definitely liking the list right now. I'm gonna have to pick up another list though to play, because the team keeps asking me, hey, you gotta be playing more than one deck. But I don't know. I really like this list. I'm probably end up gonna be playing some sort of a Butcher of the Horde list, because I don't really like mid range. It's probably gonna be like a Rabble Butcher the Horde type of list, but I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that is the discussion about my Mono Black Aggro experiences so far. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.